The carnival atmosphere has already started here in Sao Paulo as Brazil welcomes the Formula One Grand Prix. The Autodromo Jose Carlos Pache has been a staple of the racing calendar for decades, and soon we'll once again be watching the best drivers in the world give it their all. The Sao Paulo track is beautifully designed to present an enticing challenge for teams and drivers alike. Between medium-speed S-corners, hill climbs, and the high-speed section after Junsao, this circuit calls for cars to have a balanced setup to succeed here. At this early stage in the season, there are still plenty of opportunities for things to change. In this sport, there simply are no guarantees. Let's get this underway! We'll be kicking off today with the final practice before moving on to the qualifying session. Time and time again, we see just how little separates the drivers as they complete their qualifying laps. Those who have pushed that little bit harder during qualifying can be rewarded with a grid place that sets them apart from their competitors going into the race. Stay with us as we see who can deliver on motorsport's biggest stage. The time has come for these drivers to fight it out wheel to wheel. Race day has arrived.
Aston Martin were on target for qualifying. Now it's up to them to defy expectations for the race itself. McLaren's performance during qualifying was stellar. They're in pretty much the ideal position for the race. And the weather is sunny here today, apart from a few clouds. Let's hope they remain scattered on the horizon.
As ever though, the teams will be paying close attention to their strategies as the race approaches. Here we go, folks. This is the Sao Paulo Grand Prix. Quite a few clouds overhead as we look at the lineup on the grid. Taking a look at the Aston Martin. Not as close to the front as they might have wished for, but we know the race order can change a lot during those first few corners. There's the second Aston Martin. A top 10 position today, but will they be able to capitalise on it? Will their hard work pay off today? Who will win? Only time will tell. Here at the Sao Paulo Grand Prix. It's lights out and away we go.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Looks like Aston Martin have just gained a race position.
Good job.
That sounds like someone's gone wide there. Let's see what happened there. Now, just watch the Mercedes here. And they've gone wide. Way wide. Sounds like someone's locked up. Let's have a look. Now, just focus on the Haas. They've locked up, but that could have been much worse. The team are devastated. They'll be questioning just what happened out there. Look at that! They've run wide! Let's take a look at the replay. Now, just watch the Mercedes here. They've gone wide. They won't be happy about that. Contact and several cars involved. We can take a look now. Okay, here's the Ferrari. Oh no! And there's the crash. Mark my words, there'll be questions asked about that later. And a new position, just gained by Williams. Looks like there's been a lockup. Let's take a closer look. Now look at this. It was the AlphaTauri driver involved. And this, yes, there, that's the lockup. They've crashed out. Here's the replay. Now let's watch this. The Alfa Romeo involved in this one. They've lost control, and there's the crash. I think there's been a lockup. We're just watching the Red Bull. Oh, and there's the lockup. That's the last thing they'll have wanted. That's going to be a big blow to the team. Will they be able to recover? We'll see. Oh, did someone run wide there? Now just focus on the Haas. Well, I don't know what they were thinking there. They're completely off the racing line. We've just had a car run wide. Now just focus on the Haas. And they've gone wide, very wide. That's not ideal, not ideal at all. Seems to have been a lockup. We're just watching the Red Bull. It's a lockup, and that could be costly.
So we think box.
With a great overtake. lockup on the track. Let's have a look. Now just focus on the Haas. Well, they've lost it. They've locked up. Let's see what happened there. Let's have a look here. This was the Aston Martin. Is that a lockup?
Let's focus.
Oh, and that's a crash. Let's take a look at the replay. Okay, so there we have the Alpine. Clearly, something went very, very wrong there. Oh, there's a spin! Let's take a closer look. Now look at this. It was the AlphaTauri driver involved. What a spin out! Sounds like someone's locked up. We can take a look now. Now just take a look at the McLaren. And there's the lockup. It almost got away from them entirely. And the team had such high hopes today. What a shame. Big lock up there. Here's the replay. So this was the Aston Martin. They've locked up, but that could have been much worse.
Rain still coming.
Someone's run wide.
Okay, box, 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 box. Box, box. Happy to push. Drop back a bit.
I think there's been a lock-up.
So we just need to push now.
Looks like there's been a lock-up. And there's an overtake from Williams. Who's running wide there? Did somebody spin out there? Let's have a look. Now just take a look at the McLaren. They spun the car. What a disaster. Someone spun out. I think we've had a car run wide. We've just had a spin. Let's see what happened there. Now look at this. It was the AlphaTauri driver involved. And this, yes, this is where they spun out.
To back off. This will be our last lap.
They've locked up and gone straight on. Let's take a look at the replay. Now just take a look at the McLaren. It's a lock-up, and that could be costly. And that was a bitter blow for the team, and it may have really hurt their overall chances.
pick up the pace a bit. So that's checkered flags. So that is checkered flag.
What an incredible outcome for Aston Martin's driver. Aston Martin having an extremely good day at the track.
Just a really solid showing out there, which is exactly what they needed.
That's right, and they finished the race weekend in third place in the constructor standings.
Formula One has almost reached its conclusion this year. Meet us next time in Abu Dhabi, between the desert and the sea, for an enthralling finale.